Ain't knowing what to say. Just turning on the camera. No preparation. This is how it really be going when you try to do a video. I mean, not this part, but I'm just letting y'all know. So, take one. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, you got one more time, Dedrick Helix Jr., and I'm indeed back with another fragrance video. Okay, so of course we're back with the weekly rotation, all right, covering every fragrance that I wore during the week of February the 26th. All right, so we're now in March, but you know, let's wrap up February with a bang. All right, so where I am, and maybe where most of you are, except in California, it was crazy, got all that snow out there, but dealing with a lot of springtime weather days, all right? Not too hot, but not cold, but that comfortable, breezy, pollen-filled weather days are here, all right? But hopefully, you know, some cool air comes back through here one or two more times, all right? But let's go ahead and get into it, man. I had a real good week in fragrances, man. I wore some stuff that I hadn't worn in a while, and you know, solid week. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Well, before we do that, hopefully everything is well. Hopefully everything is great. Hopefully you, your family, and all your loved ones are doing well, man. Positive energy and positive vibes. Smell good family. You know how we give it up here on this channel. All right. So up first on Sunday, man. Sunday was really warm from beginning of my day till when I finally got back in the house. Very, very warm. So we went with this one, man. Probably my second favorite from the line, from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. We have YSL Why Why Fresh. Why Why Fresh. The big thing with this one is that with this one, the traditional apple note that are in most of the Why fragrances is replaced with lemon. All right, so no apple, but you get lemon here. And it just makes it more refreshing, more bright, just very aromatic, just a great springtime, summertime scent. I enjoy this stuff. I get decent performance with this thing. I get about 6 to 7 hours. You can overspray. It just depends on what your definition of overspraying is. But I'm a part of the Guillotine Boys, and it's not a problem for me. So on Sunday, real warm day. Really didn't do too much of anything of super significance on Sunday, so this was right on time. On Sunday, from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, we have YSL Why Fresh. Oh Fresh. I really enjoy this one, man. I really wear it a lot in the warmer weather. All right, on Monday, returning to the office, and I found out that this is it's very good for springtime, and I'm going to be wearing it more during the spring to get a better experience with it during this time of year. From the house of Sahara, all right, in collaborations with Stay Fresh Productions, we have Second Soul. Second Soul. Man, I'm really loving Second Soul, man. Just everything it offers, man. You know, you get this, you know, you get some juniper berries here with some very complimentary florals in here. A nice little boozy you take. Down in the dry down, it does get a little bit smoky, a little dense, but it's not overbearing to where you can't wear it in the springtime. Excellent performance. This thing is beast mode. On my skin, I get about 10 to 12 hours. It's not a fragrance that's gonna choke anybody out, but the performance is just there because the quality is there. They did a great job. Justin Copeland and the Sahara team did a great job with this one, and I really enjoy it, real deal. And I find like this is real good for spring. See my 7 recommendations for spring fragrances when you get a chance after this, but this will help me down on Monday for sure. From the house of Sahara in collaboration with Stay Fresh Productions, we have Second Soul. Second Soul. Really enjoy Second Soul, man, a lot. All right, now we're moving in on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I wore this one, man, got familiar with it again. This doesn't get a lot of love. Matter of fact, I see maybe one other reviewer on YouTube really talk about this one, and it's Ross. my guy Ross from TLTG Reviews. But I got this last year and I love it. Perfect for this time of year. From the house of Mancera, we have Aqua Wood. Aqua Wood. If I can get it in focus here. Oh, it just wants to focus on everything else. All right, there we go. Aqua Wood. All right, so with this one, man, does it have an aquatic effect? Yes, it does, but it has so much more here. You get some pear, you get a rose, you get a incensey type of vibe in this thing as well. I have to believe some patchouli in here. This is a very unique aquatic, all right, if you want to call it that, but you know, it has the notions. To me, this is Mancera's version of their attempt at their version of Acqua di Gio's Profumo. All right, so not Profondo, Profumo. And here's why I say that: due to the dense capabilities and the incense, the patchouli in here down in the base, it kind of gives off that feel to me. Do they smell alike? No. Don't go out here saying, "Oh man, D said that this smells just like Acqua di Gio Profumo." That's not what I'm saying. That's just to kind of take your mind there, with this being an aquatic style of a fragrance. But it's beast mode on my skin. It lasts all day long. Very interesting. A lot of different notes in here that really make up a beautiful scent that's really good for the springtime. I do wear this in the summer too, but mostly in the spring, and I might wear it on a summer evening, summer night. Just depends on what the vibe is for sure. But on Tuesday, this stuff really worked out well. From the house of Mancera. All right, we have Aqua Wood. Aqua Wood. All right, moving along to a fragrance that is becoming a big favorite of mine for sure. From the house of Afnan, man, on Wednesday, we went with Tarfi Blue. Tarfi Blue. Man, I can't say enough great things about this fragrance. I love this stuff, bro. I love this stuff. When I first got it, I was blown away just how it smelled, how the grapefruit and the amber and just the beautiful quality that this has when it's on skin and when you're out and about and you can just smell it in the air and coming off you. I got quite a bit of compliments that day because right after I left work for the day, I had to stop by the store, and when I was in the store, and this was 9-10 hours later, and I was still getting compliments on this fragrance, bro. So this stuff is really good. Now this is inspired by fragrance from Bulgari's Tiger. Now I do have a couple of decants of Tiger, and I see what they're saying, but I like this one more. I like this one more. I love the amber and what the amber does with the citruses in this thing. That's what I really like. Now Tiger is good. It is good, but in all honesty, I won't never get a bottle because I have this. And I really like it. On Wednesday, this thing shined for me. Got a lot of love for wearing this fragrance. I recommend this. Get it if you don't got it. It's really good. From the house of Afnan, we have Tarfi Blue on Wednesday. Really like it, man. Really do. All right, on Thursday, got reintroduced to one of my favorites from last spring and last summer. From the house of Latafa, we have Jazzy Intensive Silver. Jazzy Intensive Silver. Now, I know when this first rolled around, there was a lot of comparisons to Blue Electrique, La Nuit de l'Homme, a combination of the two. There are things that will remind you. And when I did my first impressions, and that's why it's called that, I kind of got that vibe too, but I'm pushing further away. This honestly is doing its own thing. And honestly, it feels to me when I smell this, it puts me in the mindset of Acqua di Gio's Absolute. That's what the mindset it puts me in. Do they smell alike? There's similarities, but is this a clone of it? No, it is not. This stuff is really nice. I love it. It's an aquatic-y, aromatic, has some orange in here. Just really nice. Amber. It's just really good, and I like it. Performs all day long on me. You can get this for a great price along with Tarfi Blue. You can get this for a great price on various sites that I have down in my description. This stuff is A1. It's A1, and I really enjoy it. So check it out for yourself. It kind of does its own thing, but it's really good. On Thursday, from the house of Latafa, we have Intensive Jazzy Silver. All right. All right, moving along to Friday, man, I was feeling good, man. I had my hair cut. You know, I was just feeling great. I woke up that morning just feeling great. I said, you know what, man, I want to wear something that's like that. All right, and I went with this one from the house of Aqua Rabanne. We went with 1 Million Lucky. 1 Million Lucky. So you can wear this one in the springtime as well. So the day before, we got a little bit of rain during the evening. It wasn't too crazy, but it cooled it down just enough. I believe we were like in the high 50s. It was like 58, 59 Friday morning. Cloudy, breezy, and a little bit more rain was to come. So this one was fitting. And this one got me compliments, no doubt about it. I stopped in the store again on Friday after work, and it still was there. It still was there. Now, the hazelnut, the honey, the plum, the aldehydic vibe that this thing has, it's really, really good. Springtime, fall time, winter time, summer evenings, this stuff is going to work. It is a sexy, sexy fragrance, and it's my favorite from the line, Easy. All right. Now, this is being discontinued, so once the batches run out, it is gone. I got me a 200 ml backup on deck, and I have an Alexandria version of it as well, so I'm good to go. So don't miss out on this one. If you're interested, and you've always been interested, go ahead and grab your bottle. You won't be disappointed, especially if you're into that Sydney Gourmand style of a fragrance. This stuff is good. On Friday, from the house of Aqua Rabanne, we got 1 Million Lucky. 1 Million Lucky. All right, on Saturday, the weather here, like I said, is just nuts. Where I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, it just kind of goes up and down, up and down. And then on Saturday, it was a little down, not down again, but it was a little bit warmer again, all right? The whole day was warm, and I decided to debut this fragrance, and it worked out really well. From the house of Mancera, the second Mancera of the week, we went with Vetiver Sensual from Mancera. This stuff is really good. Picture and think about Terre d'Hermes, and this is the older, smoother brother that lives in across country. All right, that's what this is. So you get the vetiver. There's some lime. There's some orange. There's some lemon. There's some amber in the base that really sweeten this up. Of course, you have your musk there as well. This is along the lines of that Terre d'Hermes DNA, but really sweetened up. All right, and this one performs. And I have the original Terre d'Hermes, and I get about 6 to 7 hours of performance on that thing. If I overspray it, I probably could push it to another hour. But with this one, easily, I got 8 to 9 hours of performance. Now, this is not a roaring projector, but it does its job. It does become a bit more moderate when you get to that 7th and 8th hour of the fragrance, but I was still able to catch wafts of myself, and I got a late compliment later in the day as I was wrapping up my work day on Saturday. So this is one that's going to get a lot of attention in the spring and in the summertime, and I'm glad to have this in my collection. On Saturday, from the house of Mancera, we have Vetiver Sensual. Sensual. All right. All right, man, so that was this week's fragrance rotation from the week of April the 26th. We had a lot of good fragrances, a lot of good experiences, and you know, I just love it, man. I just love it. So let me know down below in the comments, once again, what did you guys wear this week? My favorite video of the week. I love the conversations. I love everything that it brings. Let me know down below, what were your choices? What were your experiences? And if you have any questions or whatever with these, do you have these? Let's chop it up down below in the comments, all right? We're on the road to 5K, 5,000 subscribers on the road. And, you know, I'm just so grateful and thankful for the interactions that I get to have, the support that I get. And it's all because of you guys, and I really appreciate y'all, man, no doubt. So we're gonna do another big giveaway at 5K, and it's gonna be fun. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and y'all know what to do. You know what to do. Splacker up, splacker down, splacker that thing all around. Treat yourself, king. Treat yourself, queen. All right, for sure. Y'all be easy. Love y'all, man.